Joe David, fresh off an... So digging in, Joe David. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And there's one down. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
And a rocket down the line. And a base hit. Coming around third. Relay throw to second. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. On to the next inning. Digging in for the fightin' Phils, Joe David. This one is labeled. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. Runner at second, one away. Next up for the fightin' Phils, Joe David. Left field getting pretty deep. That one's got some carry. This one's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 21st dinger of the year. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Joe David. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's towards center. And that's the end of the inning. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Joe David. One down. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Joe David. That one smashed to left field. That's pretty deep. And that ball's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 22nd homer of the year. Next up, Joe David. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Rips one to right. And makes the grab. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the fightin' Phils, Joe David. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Pick up the ball. Hey, I think, kid, way to hit the base.
What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. So up next, Joe David. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Hammered for a base hit.
Attaboy, find the ball, find the ball.
Around second, on the way to third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. So with one away, the bases are loaded. Joe David now at the plate. He's already homered in this ballgame. Liner to left. And makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home not in time. The run scores. And they're up by 4. David was just terrific for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Joe David with a remarkable... Joe David getting ready to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. We're in the top half of the fifth. And here is Joe David. Swing and a drive.
Go hard.
That's back. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Man, where's that swing? Attaboy.
No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. The relay throw, and he's there with a double. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. You just know that one happened. David was fantastic in the win. Collected 5 hits, an impressive performance. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Joe David with 1 down. And now the right fielder, Joe David. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Blaze on the move to the gap. Gets there, got it. So digging in, Joe David. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Does it have the distance? And that one is out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 23rd home run of the year. David stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI. Base hit. 1 run is in. Second run scores as well. And they take a 3-run lead.
The right fielder, number 31, Joe David.
Hit hard on a line. It's pretty far back. And that's the end of the inning. Every time up, he was a threat. That's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Joe David. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Labeled on a line to center. 2 away now. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David.
Hey, keep it going up there. Watch out now.
Oh, and this could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. A massive shot. 24th home run of the season. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Joe David. And how about that 4th inning grand slam he hit? Massive boost for this lineup and a tremendous feeling for any ball player to launch one like that. That one ripped out to left. 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. This one lifted to center field. Going back pretty deep. 2 down. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. And now the right fielder, Joe David, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
And a base hit.
Find the ball.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting third.
Top half, third inning. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Joe David.
Joe David.
There you go.
Hit
Turn
hard,
it.
should be
Two,
extra
two, two,
bases. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. That's a hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
That keeps the inning going.
Killed that thing. Attaboy.
Seeing the ball very well in this game. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get swing and a ball belted left field. This one pretty deep, and that one's getting out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. A laser into the outfield, and now 2 away. So 2 down. Digging in for the fightin' Phils, Joe David. Grounder left side, fair ball.
Relay. 2-2-2.
David really stood out in this win. Racked up 5 hits, one of them a home run. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Joe David with David digging in, facing the flavor of the month on the mound. Now has a chance to change the recipe. This one is labeled. 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. That's a hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0.
Now batting.
Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Joe David. Lined a single into center the last time up. A frozen rope. And there's 1 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw to third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That way to square up on that ball. Great job.
He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. Joe David with David stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big-time prospect, big-time stuff. Out to center. Nunez moving under this one. And makes the catch. Runner at first, nobody out. In the air to the right, Pineda settles under this one. Gets there, got it. David steps in, trying to trim the deficit.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Hard ground ball, base hit. In comes the runner from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3. David stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Find it. Way to swing.
What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there.
David.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 26th homer of the year.
Right and field. The right fielder, Joe David.
No one better, huh?
Rips one to right. To third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. David steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. Diving, makes the grab. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line. This one's smoked out to left. And makes the catch. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Fightin' Phil's batting. This one's hammered to left center, well struck.
Go two.
And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And now the right fielder, Joe David, 1 for 3. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Go.
And it's gone. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And he's clearly locked in after yet another. David was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. One down. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Joe David. Dunks one into left.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Man.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Out to center. Nunez has a beat on it. And there's one away. Now, Joe David, 1 for 2.
Find the ball, find the ball,
And it one-hops the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's out trying for 2. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. Every time up, he was a threat. That's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Joe David. And now the right fielder, Joe David. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a drive. That's pretty deep. And that ball's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 29th home run of the season. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. And makes the grab. And now, Joe David. Already a homer for him in this one. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Find the ball,
And it's off the wall. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
For the fighting Joe, the right fielder, number 31, Joe David.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And the righty fires. Right side, hard hit. There's one down. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. Joe David getting ready. David up now. High-profile showdown here, and he faces the future star on the mound. Looking to bring the hitting streak up to 30 games, maybe some added pressure on this at-bat. And there are 2 down.
Batting third.
So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Joe David. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And a base hit.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
And that extends the inning.
Man,
And now at the plate,
Now
Joe
batting, the
David.
right fielder,
1 for
number
2.
31, Joe David.
hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David, already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. And it's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 31st home run of the season, his 2nd of the night. And now the right fielder, Joe David. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. And that one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. 32nd of the year. That's home run number 3 and they add on. It's 9-2. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Joe David looking. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. Really strong hitting performance recently. 15 hits over the last 5 games. What a tear. David stands 6'10", hitting second in the lineup, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air to center. Jonathan Henriquez settles under this one. Gets there, got it. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Bingo.
Base hit.
Make a turn.
Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice.
First and second, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31, Joe David.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Runner around third. He'll score 2. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Hard hit, knocks it down. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a rocket. Into the corner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. So one on now with 1 away.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job, good job.
Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. David was a real bright spot for them in the loss. Collected 3 RBIs for them. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss. Joe David. 1 down. Digging in for the fightin' Phils, Joe David. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. And that one fouled off. David, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. 0-1, here's the pitch. This out to center. It's carrying. And there's 2 down. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Bases loaded, 2 down. Dives, but it's off the glove. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. David digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's pretty far back. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Relay, throw home. Not in time. Safe at the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Joe David, the next to hit. Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed going yard. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Laced to right center for a base knock. He turns and heads for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. David steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. And that gets down in the corner. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. David made big contributions in the loss. Collected 3 doubles for the game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Joe David. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Joe David. There's a buzz in the stadium every time up lately with the hitting streak growing. Swing and a ball belted. Left field. Back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Joe David, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hard liner. That's a hit. Round second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the 1 out and the base is empty. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Nice shot.
Joe David now at the plate. Smoked a line drive single to center the last time up. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Seeing the ball very well in this game. His next at bat. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Joe David, the top. 1 down. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Joe David. Swings and jolts one to left.
Come on, Mo, get up.
And it's out of here. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Rips this one to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. And the base is loaded. Swing and a ball crushed left field. This one pretty deep. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! It's another long ball in this game. 34th of the season. His second of the night. So digging in, Joe David. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Labeled on a line to center. This one pretty far back. And makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Joe David. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. That keeps the inning going. Every time he steps in the box these days. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Joe David. So up next, Joe David, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. And that's a one-out single.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Dunks one into left. So one on now with one away.
Way to square that thing up, man.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. That one ripped into right center. Looks like extra bases. One run comes across. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. It's 10-0. And safe at second with a 2-run double. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Next up, Joe David. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the 0-1 now. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores, 2 runs come in on the play, and it's 13-3. Picks himself up. David was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Knocked in 4 runs. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.